You're here for a reason. You didn't stumble across this message by accident. Something deep inside you knows it's time for a change. You may have been searching for answers, feeling like there's more to life, more to you than what you've been experiencing. Today is the moment when everything begins to shift. The universe doesn't bring us opportunities like this unless we're ready for them. Right now, you have the power to change your life. You found this message because you are finally ready to hear it, to believe it, and to live it. Many of us spend years waiting for the perfect moment, but the truth is, the perfect moment is always now. It's in your hands. There is no need for a grand change to happen around you to begin your transformation. All that's required is for you to make the decision to show up for yourself, to embrace the possibility that your life can be different, and to take action. This is your invitation. Don't look for the magic to come from somewhere else because it's already inside you. The power to change is within you, and the time is now. So, take a deep breath. Feel this moment. You're not here by accident. You found this because you are finally ready to receive the life that is waiting for you. The life that has always been yours. But perhaps you just couldn't see it clearly before. Now, the veil is lifting. Your journey starts here. It's easy to get caught up in the daily hustle, in the distractions that seem to take up our time and energy. We become so wrapped up in everything else, work, relationships, social media, that we forget the most important thing, ourselves. If you continue to ignore the quiet whispers of your heart, you will find yourself stuck in the same cycle, running in place, unsure of how to move forward. When we don't listen to our inner guidance, we begin to feel lost. We start questioning our purpose, our worth, and we may even fall into the trap of thinking that this is just the way life is meant to be. But it's not. Life is meant to be abundant. Life is meant to be full of joy, peace, and fulfillment. If you don't take the time to tune into your true self, if you don't honor your desires and dreams, you may find yourself living a life of quiet desperation. You might go through the motions, but deep down, you'll know you're not fully alive. When you live disconnected from your true self, you'll notice an undercurrent of frustration, anxiety, and regret. It may not always be obvious, but you'll feel it in your bones. And it's a painful place to be, because deep inside, you know there's more. There is a better way. But when we avoid looking inward and facing our fears, it's easy to fall into patterns of negativity, feeling unworthy, or thinking that change is impossible. That's when you stop growing. You stop living in alignment with your highest potential, and you let the circumstances of your life dictate who you are. But you don't have to stay stuck. You don't have to settle for less than what you deserve. The moment you choose to listen, to tune into your own wisdom, everything begins to change. The stakes are high, but the choice is yours. Will you continue to live life on autopilot? Or will you embrace your power and create the life you've always dreamed of? The decision is in your hands. The key to unlocking your full potential lies in the present moment. So many of us get caught up in the past, replaying old memories, regretting choices, or wishing things had gone differently. Or we spend our time worrying about the future, what might happen, what we need to do, or what we fear is coming our way. But the truth is, none of that matters right now. The only thing that matters is this moment, right here, right now. When you shift your focus to the present moment, you begin to realize that this is where your power lies. This is where everything is happening. The past cannot be changed, and the future is yet to unfold. But today, this moment, is where your true potential is waiting to be realized. It's easy to overlook the power of the present because we are so conditioned to be constantly busy or distracted. But when you stop and fully embrace the now, you begin to see the beauty and possibility in everything around you. In the present moment, you can decide to let go of old stories that no longer serve you. You can release limiting beliefs that have held you back for years. You can choose to forgive yourself and others, knowing that carrying the weight of resentment only keeps you from moving forward. The present is where healing happens. The present is where change begins. It's where you have the power to make a new decision, take a new step, and choose a new path. When you allow yourself to fully experience the present, you also allow space for peace, joy, and gratitude. In the present, you can acknowledge the blessings you already have. Instead of focusing on what's missing, you can find joy in the small moments, in the simple things, and in the beauty that surrounds you every day. The power of the present moment is where everything begins. It is the foundation for all transformation. If you want to change your life, you must first start with the now. You must stop waiting for the perfect time or the perfect circumstance. The time to act is now. The time to change is now. The time to start living fully is now. By embracing the present moment, you open the door to endless possibilities. Self-acceptance is the starting point for any kind of change in your life. If you don't accept yourself as you are right now, in this very moment, it's impossible to move forward. Too often we focus on what's wrong with us. We think we need to be better, do more, or change ourselves before we can truly start living the life we deserve. But that way of thinking only keeps us stuck in a cycle of self-criticism and shame. When you accept yourself exactly as you are, you create space for growth. You stop trying to be someone you're not, and instead, you embrace the person you already are. Self-acceptance is not about being perfect. It's not about having everything together or meeting someone else's standards. It's about looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, I am enough just as I am. It's important to recognize that you are worthy of love and respect, even in your imperfections. No one is perfect, and that's okay. The beauty of life is in its messiness, its imperfections, and in the lessons we learn along the way. When you accept yourself fully, you stop striving for validation from others and start finding peace within yourself. You begin to realize that you are not defined by your mistakes or your past. You are defined by the love you give yourself in the present. Self-acceptance also means letting go of the need to compare yourself to others. When you stop measuring your worth against someone else's, you begin to appreciate your own unique journey. You stop seeing yourself as less than and start recognizing your own value. Each of us is on a different path, and that's what makes life beautiful. Embrace your uniqueness, honor your journey, and know that you are exactly where you need to be. The moment you accept yourself is the moment everything begins to change. You free yourself from the burden of self-doubt and criticism, and you step into your full potential. Self-acceptance isn't a destination, it's a practice. Every day, remind yourself that you are worthy, you are enough, and you are deserving of all the good things life has to offer. Your words hold immense power. Every thought you think, every word you speak, sends out a vibration into the universe, creating the reality you live in. What you say to yourself shapes your beliefs, your actions, and your life. If you want to change your life, you must first change the way you speak to yourself. Affirmations are a powerful tool that can help shift your mindset and reprogram your subconscious mind. These positive statements remind you of your worth, your potential, and the life you're capable of creating. They help you focus on what you want instead of what you don't want. When you affirm your desires, you align your thoughts, words, and actions with the life you want to create. Start by choosing simple, positive affirmations that resonate with you. I am worthy of love and abundance. I am capable of achieving my dreams. I trust the process of life. I am at peace with where I am. These affirmations might feel uncomfortable at first, especially if you've been telling yourself negative things for a long time. But the more you say them, the more they will begin to sink in and become a part of who you are. Remember, affirmations are not just about repeating words. They are about truly believing in the words you say. You must feel the power of these affirmations in your heart and soul. When you speak words of affirmation, you are affirming to yourself that you are worthy, that you are capable, and that you deserve all the good things life has to offer. Start each day with a few positive affirmations. Say them with confidence, with love, and with belief. The more you affirm your greatness, the more your reality will shift to match those affirmations. You will begin to see the changes in your life as you consciously choose to focus on what you want, not on what you fear. Transformation doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, it takes patience, and it takes trust. You must trust that everything you're doing, every step you're taking, is leading you to where you need to be. The path of growth is rarely a straight line. It's often filled with twists, turns, and detours. But each of these moments holds a lesson for you, a piece of wisdom that will help you grow stronger and wiser. When you trust in the process, you stop trying to control everything. You release the need for perfection and embrace the unfolding journey. You understand that even the setbacks and challenges are a part of the process. They are not signs that you're failing. They are simply opportunities for growth and learning. Trusting the process means allowing yourself to move forward, even when you don't have all the answers. It's about having faith that the universe is supporting you, even when things seem uncertain. You don't need to have everything figured out right now. The path will reveal itself as you continue to take steps, no matter how small. Patience is key when it comes to transformation. You don't need to rush your growth. Each moment of your journey is important, even when it feels like nothing is happening. Trust that the seeds you've planted are growing beneath the surface. Keep moving forward. Keep trusting. And know that you are exactly where you need to be. As you trust in the process, you will start to notice the signs that you're on the right path. The universe will begin to align with your intentions, sending you the right opportunities, people, and experiences at just the right time. But you can only see this when you trust that the process is working for you, not against you. Every step you take is a step closer to the life you've been dreaming of. Fear is something that holds us all back. It is the unseen force that keeps us stuck, playing small, and living beneath our true potential. Fear tells us we are not enough, not worthy, or not capable of achieving our dreams. But here's the truth. Fear is only as powerful as you allow it to be. You are more powerful than any fear that tries to control you. The first step to overcoming fear is acknowledging it. Fear thrives in the darkness of our minds, in the stories we tell ourselves about what might go wrong. But when you bring your fear into the light, you realize it's often just a collection of what-ifs and maybes, not real, tangible threats. Fear is a natural part of being human, but it doesn't have to rule your life. When you choose to let go of fear, you choose to step into your power. You decide that the desire for growth, love, and peace is stronger than the fear that holds you back. This doesn't mean you will never feel fear again. It means you will no longer let fear make your decisions for you. You will no longer let fear dictate your actions or prevent you from following your heart. Letting go of fear requires trust. You have to trust that the universe has a plan for you, even if you can't see it clearly right now. You have to trust that every step you take, even in the face of fear, is a step towards something greater. When you release fear, you create space for courage, confidence, and freedom. You allow yourself to move forward with an open heart, knowing that everything you need is already within you. The next time fear tries to hold you back, pause, breathe, acknowledge it, but don't let it control you. Remember that you are stronger than any fear, and you have the ability to move past it. By doing so, you align yourself with the power of love, the energy that drives you toward everything you've ever wanted. Gratitude is a powerful force that can change your life in an instant. When you focus on what you're grateful for, you shift your energy from lack to abundance. You move from a mindset of scarcity to one of plenty. Gratitude opens the door to more blessings, more opportunities, and more joy. It is one of the simplest yet most profound tools you can use to transform your life. We often get caught up in what's not working, what's missing, or what we wish was different. But when you focus on gratitude, you start to see how much you already have. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you don't have to what you do have. It makes you aware of the countless blessings that surround you every day, from the air you breathe to the people who love you, to the small moments of beauty you often overlook. Start by taking a few moments each day to reflect on what you are grateful for. It doesn't have to be anything grand. You can be grateful for the warmth of the sun on your skin, the smile of a friend, or the comfort of your home. As you do this, you'll notice that your perspective begins to change. The more you focus on gratitude, the more things you find to be grateful for. It's a cycle that feeds itself. The more you give thanks, the more you receive. Gratitude also helps you release negativity. It's hard to stay angry, frustrated, or upset when you are focused on the good things in your life. Gratitude helps you rise above the challenges and see the bigger picture. It reminds you that you are constantly being supported, even in times of struggle. It helps you stay connected to your highest self, and it opens your heart to receiving more love, abundance, and peace. When you cultivate a daily practice of gratitude, you will begin to notice shifts in your life. The more you appreciate what you have, the more you attract what you want. Gratitude is a powerful tool that can completely transform your mindset and your reality. It's a simple yet profound practice that brings more joy, abundance, and love into your life. Self-love is the foundation for everything. Without it, nothing else can thrive. You cannot give love to others if you do not first love yourself. The love you show yourself creates the energy that flows into all areas of your life. It shapes your relationships, your career, your health, and your happiness. When you love yourself, you open the door to receiving more love, joy, and peace. Self-love begins with acceptance. It means recognizing that you are worthy of love and respect, regardless of your past or your flaws. It means treating yourself with kindness, compassion, and patience, just as you would a dear friend. It's easy to be hard on ourselves, to focus on our mistakes or areas where we feel we fall short. But self-love is about looking at yourself with the eyes of compassion, understanding, and grace. When you love yourself, you honor your needs and boundaries. You no longer allow others to treat you in ways that are disrespectful or hurtful. You recognize that you deserve the same level of care and respect that you offer others. Self-love means saying no when something doesn't feel right, and yes to the things that bring you joy and fulfillment. Self-love also means taking care of your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. It means nourishing your body with healthy food, taking time to rest, and engaging in activities that bring you peace. It means listening to your feelings and allowing yourself to heal from past wounds. Self-love is a holistic practice, one that encompasses every aspect of your being. When you make self-love a priority, you will begin to see positive changes in every area of your life. You will feel more confident, more joyful, and more at peace. You will attract healthier relationships and create a life that is aligned with your true desires. Self-love is the key to unlocking the fullness of your potential. When you love yourself, you step into your power, and everything becomes possible. Forgiveness is one of the most powerful tools you can use to free yourself. Holding on to anger, resentment, or past hurts only keeps you trapped in the past. It weighs heavily on your heart and prevents you from moving forward. Forgiveness is not about letting others off the hook. It's about setting yourself free. When you forgive, you release the hold that past experiences have on you. You allow yourself to move forward with a light heart and an open mind. Forgiveness begins with you. It starts with forgiving yourself for past mistakes, for choices you wish you had made differently. It means letting go of guilt and regret, knowing that you did the best you could with the knowledge and resources you had at the time. It's about accepting that you are human, and humans make mistakes. What matters is that you learn from them and grow, not that you punish yourself for them. Forgiveness also extends to others. When you hold on to grudges or anger toward others, you're allowing them to continue hurting you, even if they don't know it. Forgiving someone doesn't mean you condone their behavior or forget what happened. It means you release the emotional grip they have on you. It means you choose to no longer carry the burden of resentment. Forgiveness is a gift you give to yourself. It's about letting go of the past and making space for peace. When you forgive, you stop living in the shadows of the past and start embracing the light of the present. You free yourself from negative emotions and create room for love, joy, and healing. Remember, forgiveness doesn't change the past, but it does change your future. When you live in alignment with your true self, everything flows effortlessly. You no longer feel like you are pushing against the current of life. Instead, you are moving with the flow, guided by your intuition, your heart, and your inner wisdom. Living in alignment means being true to who you are, following your passions, and honoring your authentic desires. It means saying yes to the things that light you up and no to the things that drain you. Living in alignment is not always easy. The world around us often pressures us to conform, to meet certain expectations, or to follow a path that others have set for us. But when you listen to your heart and trust your inner voice, you begin to realize that your path is unique. You are not here to follow someone else's journey. You are here to create your own. Being in alignment with your true self requires self-awareness. It means regularly checking in with yourself and asking, am I living in a way that feels authentic to me? Am I following my heart, or am I just going through the motions? When you are aligned with your true self, you feel a deep sense of peace and fulfillment. You know that every step you take is leading you closer to your true purpose. Living in alignment also means trusting the process of life. You don't need to have everything figured out right now. Trust that as you follow your inner guidance, doors will open and opportunities will arise. The universe will support you when you are living in alignment with your truth. It's a powerful way to live because it frees you from the need for external validation and gives you the confidence to walk your own path. The universe supports you, but it also wants to see you take action. Inspired action is the key to manifesting your dreams and desires. It's not about forcing or controlling everything, but rather about listening to your intuition and taking steps that feel aligned with your highest good. Inspired action comes when you are in tune with yourself, when you are clear on your intentions, and when you are ready to move forward. Taking inspired action means trusting that the steps you are taking are part of a greater plan. It's about having the courage to act on what feels right, even if you don't know exactly how things will unfold. The important thing is that you are moving forward, that you are not waiting for the perfect moment to arrive. Every step you take is a step closer to your goals, and even the smallest actions can have a powerful impact. Inspired action is not about rushing or forcing things to happen. It's about being present, following your inner guidance, and trusting that everything you need will show up when the time is right. You don't have to know all the answers or have everything figured out. What matters is that you are willing to take the next step, to move in the direction of your dreams, and to trust the process. When you take inspired action, you are aligning yourself with the flow of the universe. You are saying yes to your desires and to the opportunities that are meant for you. Trust that when you take action from a place of alignment and inspiration, you will be supported in ways you can't even imagine. The universe is ready to meet you halfway, but it's up to you to take that first step. Now, it's your time. The power to change your life is already within you. Every step, every decision, every thought you choose can lead you to a new reality. The tools and practices we've discussed are not just concepts. They are powerful ways to unlock your highest potential. Remember, The key to transformation is not waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect circumstances. The key is in taking action right now, in choosing to believe in yourself, in trusting that you are worthy of the life you desire. The universe is always supporting you, guiding you toward your highest good. You are ready for this change. You've been waiting for it, whether you realize it or not. Embrace your journey. Trust the process. Take inspired action. And above all, remember that the most important relationship you will ever have is with yourself. When you love and accept yourself fully, when you forgive, when you choose gratitude and self-empowerment, your life will change in ways you never imagined. The world is waiting for the greatness you have within you. Now is your time to shine.